This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. We are live, okay? We just got to share it now, okay? I appreciate you guys. So we'll get right into the news in a second. Let's just share this video. I hope you guys are having a great day today. It's a weird day. I guess Trump's in the hospital or something. I don't know. Something's going on with that, but we'll get to that in a second. Then we got Drake and SZA getting sizzling. It's getting sizzling over there. SZA's not too happy with Drake. And Wendy Williams, she's saying wild things for ratings. Let's be honest, okay? That's what's going on here. Ratings. Got to make those ratings go up. Hold on one sec. Let me share this video. I don't think the notifications went out, but that's okay. Let's see. Copy. Paste. There we go. Make sure you like it when you come in here too, cause we gotta get people in here. All right, so we're live. Hold on, I'm almost done sharing it. I'm messing up here. And we'll get into the Drake mess. Alrighty, let's go. All right, make sure you smash that like button if you're in here. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're talking about Drake, man. Why does he always got to tell everybody who's dating? Yeah, hey guys, back in 2008, guess who I dated? SZA. It's like, come on, man. You're getting out of control, okay? On all his last albums, he was like, hey, I hooked up with this girl that we hooked at Hooters and this and that. It's like, dude, you tell too much, man. So SZA unfollowed him today. Okay, she was like, yo, done with you, Drake. That was one girl that Drake could have had as a wife. She's gone. He missed out on Nicki. Nicki had a baby. It's over. Okay, done. She's married. Now Rihanna, you made the live. I see you, Kate. Just haven't seen you in a while. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in because the likes are very important, okay? It takes a while for notification gang to get the notifications for some reason. I always gotta wait like 5 minutes. But anyways, SZA was putting up a lot of stuff today. She put up some guy saying like, stay out my business. You know, just like that's what she would say if she was on live. You know how people do that little thing, but they don't follow each other anymore. That's a wrap. Champagne Poppy made a big mistake. Maybe he had too much champagne. Hit the like button for the real OG. I appreciate you guys. We'll cruise through the news, I guess, twice. So we got. I hate it when this happens. Okay, hold on one second. Oh no, this is it. So we already talked about 21 Savage. He dissed Jeezy on the album. That's probably because Jeezy was very good friends with Bankroll Fresh. And, 21 Savage's friend, No Plug, and Bankroll Fresh didn't get along, and obviously we know what happened there, unfortunately. And, he did a song with Bankroll Fresh and released it after his passing. And, 21 Savage probably just doesn't like Jeezy. Even though Jeezy, 21 Savage comes from a bad area of Atlanta, okay? He's seen a lot, probably done plenty. But Jeezy's really done stuff, okay? Like... We know, he was involved making money, like we don't have to get into too much detail. There's two definitions of who somebody is. Now, is 21 Savage a more stand-up person? Maybe. Maybe Jeezy just rubbed 21 Savage the wrong way, like maybe they met before and rubbed him the wrong way. Make sure you get in the comments, guys. I'm not seeing, let's get into this. Hit that like button. Plus, he's really good friends with Gucci Man, and everybody in Atlanta looks up to Gucci Man. That's coming out now. So, he does Jeezy. Then he also said snitches and rats. Takashi is not the only rat in America. And he speaks on that, hey, it wasn't specifically about Takashi, but definitely somewhat about him. And it had some influence on the song. Morgan Freeman starts out the song declaring the difference between, snitches and rats and, what's a snitch, what's not, And then it gets into the whole thing. Garden State Pusher. What's good? I see you. Make sure you smash that like button. We're losing likes, actually. We lost a like. Can't ban the snowman, but we can cancel anybody. We can. Hey, that's true. Dante Stacks, I see you in the room. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you all. Jeezy's different now. I don't think he's going to respond to this. And then Takashi's not going to respond to 21 Savage because Takashi's in the hospital for overdosing on hydroxycut, right? Why do I see many pregnant lesbians? Are you getting paid to carry kids? Looking for answers. Are there a lot of pregnant lesbians? I mean, they want to have kids too, bro. You know, you can't discriminate. Make sure you smash that like button if you just get in the room. Garden State Pusher, I wouldn't even be bothered with that. I mean, women can do whatever they want. So can men. Do what you want. Do what you please, king, queen. That's my favorite song on that Nas album. 10 points. Nas dropped an album with 504 today for Spicy. That was hot. That video looks hot. And you got Cormega in that. I actually called Cormega and say, hey, yeah, you're looking fresh in the video, my G. Because he had the fresh fit. Damn, Drake's foul, man. Sorry, let me get a little bit of water. I drank some ginger tea. And for some reason, the ginger's in my throat. No homo. Kate, Takashi, to put away bad guys. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know. You know, it's like such a weird situation, Kate, with the whole Takashi thing. It's not even worth going down that. But, you know, he did technically, yeah, he snitched. Yeah, sure. He did. But, you know, that's such a weird situation. You know, they should have known he wasn't built to take 40 years for them. 40 years? And he's the ringleader? Come on now. They came at him heavy with those charges. Yeah, you know, it's not like they were like, they came together on entertainment, not on street stuff. So the street stuff just played into it. It helped actually the crew do what they wanted, and that's that. It's such a weird situation, and you know, Takashi, I hope you made a lot of money because it's not looking good right now. Like to have all that security and everything, that probably cost a lot of money. That was a big gamble. Big gamble right there. Wendy Williams said that Nicki Minaj is not a legend. That is crazy. That's a little crazy. I mean, does Wendy Williams not like Nicki Minaj so much that she just declares, hey, she had her baby yesterday, but she's not a legend? Why would... Oh, yeah, I saw that. OG New Blood said, he's an entertainer, not a gangster. Yeah, that was so funny when he said that on... Are we talking about Takashi? Because 21 Savage said that about himself on the podcast. That was funny. Everyone wants to live by street code. It's true. They do. Al Jazzy, I see you. So Wendy Williams said that Nicki Minaj is not a legend, and that's a little crazy because she obviously is. Okay, let's be honest. She's been in the game for like 15 years. She made it in 2009 and 10, right around the time Drake did, and she stayed relevant for a decade. I mean, that's legend, and dropped classic albums. That's legendary. You know, Wendy Williams doesn't like Nicki Minaj so much that she can't admit, like, that would be like Nicki Minaj saying that Wendy Williams isn't a legend when she is. She went from like radio to TV and stayed relevant for like 25, 30 years. That's a big accomplishment. Smash that like button if you're in the room. I mean, it's so important. I want you to accomplish something right now by smashing that like button and getting these positive vibes. You put positive out, you get positive back. Also, Joe Rogan, you know, getting off to, well, we're gonna go through deeper in the topics because obviously more people are coming in right now, so we'll go back through it. But Joe Rogan also reacted to Spotify censoring him. He said that's not true. Nobody's called me from Spotify to talk about censorship. They don't like a certain episode I did talking about a book about just trans stuff going on, you know. So he said they didn't like that, and they didn't like the, in certain meetings it was talked about, and then it became an article, and he said it's cap. They're not trying to censor him. He has a contract with them. Everything's good. He's not worried about anything. These companies have tons of meetings, so of course stuff's going to leak. But they're not, he says they're not censoring him. All right, getting back into it. We got more people in the room. Smash that like button, please. Please. All right, so Drake, we already know what he said about SZA. He said that he smashed in 08. And she responded today. Why does Drake have to do that in songs, though? Why do you want to put out the intimate details without telling somebody else that you're going to announce this? It's like a backstabbing move to do to people that you respect on this earth, right? Like, why would you do that to people? So, SZA obviously reacted, and she said that you should stay out my business. She unfollowed Drake, and she's not having it. And I don't blame her, okay? You shouldn't just put things out for clout like that. I mean, Drake, does he need more clout? Does he need to tell more, women he slept with, man? Like, no, he doesn't, okay? It's a little weird. Getting back, we'll get back through this. 21 Savage, this is Jeezy because of the whole Bankroll Fresh thing. And obviously, because, Jeezy and Bankroll Fresh were cool, and 21 Savage and No Plug didn't like Bankroll Fresh, He doesn't think Jeezy's a real dude. Jeezy might be a little shady. I've heard about that, but he definitely did real stuff. If you're talking about street stuff, he did that. 21 Savage might keep it more real. Like 21 Savage, I never heard about him doing anything or anything, but he comes from a rough neighborhood and survived it. I mean, that alone is gangster, okay? He puts out good information. He doesn't put out dumb information for people. He gives out positive information, telling people to go get a job, start from somewhere to get to the money. He does motivate people to get to the money, just like Jeezy does. It's unfortunate that he had to say that on the album. It's a little weird, but maybe something happened between those two that we don't know about. And also, he said Snitches and Rats is about Takashi. It was inspired by Takashi. I mean, that's a good selling point the day of the album. Where's the video, though? Podcast isn't a downgrade. What is that? Anyways, I'm reading some comments. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see a lot of people going at the president today because he's in the hospital. What an evil country we live in. I mean, if anybody, even if you're against anybody, you shouldn't wish bad on people. That's a bad energy to put out. Always put out good energy, even if you don't like somebody. That's what I say. I'm in the middle with everything, but never put out bad vibes. He from UK. Come on, Jordan. You're talking about 21 Savage. Yeah, I know he is. But he came here when he was a kid, and they lived. It's not fun. I know immigrants, and it's not fun living without a license and everything. It's actually every day is terrifying. When's going to be the day that, ICE comes up on you? It's terrifying. It's risky, because you're risking everything for a better life. And some people, my girlfriend's one of the people that came out on the other side. She, I guess she came here late, around 2008. I didn't meet her 2015, but it took her 4 years to get her papers and everything. It became a green card or whatever, and she's good now, But she said it was terrifying the first couple years. But she never cared about getting sent back because she knew she had a life. I know. Underground West, what happened? A lot's happening, my G. A lot. Then, we'll talk about this again. Wendy Williams. Is Nicki Minaj a legend? Absolutely, she's a legend, okay? But, let's be honest. She doesn't like her, okay? They don't like each other. It's been a while. They really don't like each other, and she'll say anything. She actually said, congrats on your new baby, but you're not a legend. Why would you do that? Why are ratings that bad? Are ratings that bad? It's a low blow. Yeah, while the kid dropped an album. Okay, Trump got there. What savage stuff he done? Exactly. I don't know. I don't want to know, actually. I don't want to know. How the NBA got a bubble, but the leader of the free world don't. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I don't understand. You know, maybe it's all just a lie, my G. Maybe they just are saying this. I don't know. I don't believe anything in the news. Do you? Like, do I believe anything a politician says? No, I think everything's strategy, especially around voting time. Everything's strategy. Everything is strategy. You know, so weird. Somebody said a real man don't kiss and tell. That's absolutely true. A real man don't kiss and tell. Is Drake a real man? Is Drake violating the man code? Yeah, smash SZA. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Everything cap. Everything. I don't believe anything, honestly. I really need to see proof. Even when you see somebody driving a nice car, you're like, they could, could be success, or it could be you're paying payments, So it takes a lot to impress me. Buying a house is impressive because you got to put a large down payment down on a house. But buying a car isn't that impressive. You can walk off the lot with nothing, with no payment, no down payment. And it's a depreciating asset. House will at least stay around what you paid for it. Hopefully, if you did your research. I don't think he got the Rona. I think the debate was so bad that they're using it to not have a debate again. I don't know. Maybe they're using it for sympathy. It seems weird. Pops a doctor in the gutter. Okay. The NBA Finals got the lowest rating in history. The NBA isn't exciting without fans. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just not. It's not that exciting. The NBA Finals got... Okay, what else is going on? No and yes. Here, let's just go to some random news now. Why not? All right. Let's go. So Nas put out Spicy. Make sure you check that out. It's with 504 and ASAP Rocky, and Cormega and AZ are in the video. There's a story about Drake getting robbed in 2009. Let's go through that. I think I've heard it before. I don't want to hear this guy speak the story. Come on. I just want to read it. Jaguar. Who is this person, Jaguar, right? I keep seeing them pop up talking about this. Don't believe anything this fool says. He says Mary J. Blige had a train ran on her at Death Row Records. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mary J. Blige went into Death Row Records and smashed everybody. Come on, man. What stories people tell just for fake headlines? West Philly Breck. Whoa. Oh, we got West Philly Breck back in the building with a new video? Come on, man. What's Philly Breck in the place to be? What is the J's to be? Remember when Freck used to do all those freestyles? Let me see here. West Philly Freck. Let's see what he looks like. He looks the same. Got an old... This has to be an old video. Come on, man. This has to be old. I thought he turned religious. Someone said. It has like the old Rolls Royce in it from like 06. This might be an old video. Corny hip hop songs you're a fan of. What are the... Oh, there's so many. So many, man. Yo, I was listening to some old Jay-Z albums the other day. Some of those songs just didn't age well. But there's a lot of Nas, there's a lot of everybody's songs that didn't age well. Some songs just don't age well, man. They say if Big still was alive, there is no Jay, so no Bay. If Aaliyah was still here? Nah, it's not true. Honestly, there would still be a Jay-Z. It would just be different. There would be two people. DJ Khaled $20 million podcast deal with Amazon. What? Are you kidding me? Wait, by what Khaled? The celebs took podcast world over now. What? Meek Mill I don't think Meek Mill could afford 39 acres if it's late. Yes, he could. What does it say? Meek Mill buying 39 acres in ATL. He's not buying it in Atlanta. He's buying it outside of Atlanta. If you go way outside of Atlanta, just an hour outside of the city, you can buy 39 acres for like, I don't know, 500,000 to $1 million. But I think they're cheap because you can't build on it. Like, if it's too cheap, always wonder, can you build on this? Like, so wait, DJ Khaled, 20 million podcast deal? What? Jeff Bezos signs DJ Khaled. This happened today. No, this happened a week ago. Nobody cared. DJ Khaled signs the biggest podcast deal ever with Jeff Bezos. I didn't even see this. What? Pod talk. I do not want to hear DJ Khaled talking about anything, honestly. Quick story, podcast deal. Quick story, we closed the podcast deal with Amazon. Jeff Bezos, 47,000 feet in the air. Bless up. What? Let's see. On my podcast, I will be talking to the icons. Okay, so we got another person in podcasting now. You gotta be kidding me, my G. Amazon to begin hosting podcasts. Sets exclusive series with DJ Khaled. Is it gonna be good? His radio show was kind of trash. He's good at mixing, though. Like, he's good at, like, music. But you know what? People will watch it. Because people just do whatever. You know, it's like, you got to be dedicated to whatever you're doing. He's doing too much stuff. I'm not trying to be a hater. It's just like, once you're doing too much stuff, you can't give it your all, you know? Angel P. How's Takashi doing? I don't know. Takashi. So DJ Khaled signed $20 million. They doing Tory like they did Tupac. Jordan, my favorite video you ever did was Black Republicans with Juelz and Wayne. That's a good video. Took a lot of trickery to do that video. Because we had to pretend. I had to tell Juelz that Lil Wayne already did his part. Then when I got to Lil Wayne, I said, yeah, Juelz already did his part. Who knew the two weren't speaking? They could have easily called each other and said, yo, you did it? How'd you do your part? No. It was a lucky situation. Lil Wayne and Juelz weren't really on speaking terms around that time. And, but they still had respect for each other. And how funny is that? Fat Joe did get a podcast deal with Revolt. Who knows how much? I'm going to tell you something, man. Podcasting in 2 years or 3 years will be oversaturated and trash. Rappers ruin everything. I love rap. I love rappers, but they do ruin everything. It's just a fact. Too many people get greedy and want to do the same thing. Remember headphones? Everybody had headphones. After Dre was doing headphones, how many rappers did you see with headphones? Yo, I got my headphones. Get my new headphones. I'm just being honest. Fat Joe is doing a great thing during the pandemic with his thing, but after the pandemic, are you going to be able to sustain a podcast? Maybe not. Podcasts are, yeah, exactly. Somebody said podcasts are already starting to be whack. I can't listen to Drink Champs for 3 hours. I can listen to a little bit of it, but the 3-hour podcasts are going to get... those are only interesting if it's like Joe Rogan, where he keeps the information fresh. But honestly, it should stay at interviews. I think Vlad has a podcast coming out too. Everybody has a podcast, man. Everybody has a podcast. I mean, I try not to ever, like this live, never goes more than 30 minutes. Even if I had someone interviewed on it, It's like it's too long, man. I can't listen to Joe Rogan, not Joe Budden. Oh, Fat Joe, you're saying. I can't look. Yeah, Fat Joe tells stories on there that are like, it's entertaining, but then he always refers back to himself. And he always has 100 guys, or he's going up against 100 guys, and he's the realest guy you've ever known. Fat Joe is not that person, okay? Fat Joe is definitely not soft, but he's definitely not the realest person ever come out of New York City. Joe Rogan, let's see, Hot Box, that's good. Drink Champs, that's where it ends for me. I can't watch Drink Champs anymore, but I feel you. The Joe Rogan and Hot Box is good too, because it's Mike Tyson, man. You never know what Mike Tyson is going to say, right? You never know. You never know what Mike Tyson is going to say. I heard Takashi is in the... Yeah, he is for hydroxy cut. Believe it or not. Hydroxy. The story of Drake getting robbed in 2009. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I might watch that. Drake got robbed in 2009. All right, so we got that. What else is going on out here? Let's go through the random news that I won't even talk about. Quavo and Dr. Dre are cooking up. Yeah, Dr. Dre's got to make that missing money back now. You better come up with a different kind of headphone or something. Because your wife's taking half. Vice Media disowns co-founder. What did he oh, wow. Oh, he's the one who started wow. He started the thing, the Proud Boys or something like that. So Vice Media, their co-founder, started an organization that is pretty bad. The something boys. You know what I'm talking about. I can't really say the whole thing because they're probably flagged. Nasty. Any kind of hate talk is nasty. It's nasty. Okay. Little Baby and DaBaby will headline Atlanta's first drive-in festival. Those have been pretty successful. Deadmau5 has had a bunch of those. You know, he's like he's a DJ up in Canada. But yeah, obviously Deadmau5 is huge. Okay, I'm just saying he's from Canada, so that's where he's having his drive-in concerts. They're very successful. OT Genesis. Okay, so there's not much news today. I kind of went through everything. What did Tyga do? Tyga posts wow. He posts his junk on OnlyFans. Dude, Tyga, you're tripping. Yo, people are getting desperate for money out here. I'm telling you, Rolls Royces, tons of money being spent. He needs these deals. He needs another stream of revenue because he can't tour. He can't do the normal things. So you know what? Everyone's turning to things they can do remotely. They really need to open this country back up, man, because it's really ruining everything. It's gonna. As usual, independents do their independent stuff, and you get major people with major backing and major money coming into your space and trying to push you out because they have all the money and the influence. So all those little podcasts you love right now, they're going to just be pushed out because people like Khaled and everybody will ruin everything. Trust me. Yeah, you think you want these things. You think you want DJ Khaled. You think you want a Fat Joe podcast. What you really want is them on podcasts. You don't want them doing a podcast. All this stuff will... The Khaled already had a podcast with Apple. Don't sleep. Apple got rid of his podcast 3 years ago. So always be careful what you wish for. You want the big... Oh, yeah. I'd listen to a Drake podcast in this. Nicki Minaj barely does her podcast. She has a deal with Apple, and she does it when she wants. It's perfect for her, but it's not something you could rely on every week. So it's never... See, Kevin says it's not time to open up yet. It is time. I'm sorry. It's been almost a year, and you can't stay closed forever, man. You just got to be careful. You have to. I mean, Atlanta is pretty much open. They wear masks and everything. You might disagree with me, but I think it's time. But you have to be careful, Kevin. Kevin, I'm not saying just, hey, go back to normal. Atlanta's pretty good. You have to wear masks. You can't go in any building without one on. And then if you sit down for dinner, the people serving you have to have it. You know, it's like, you got to be careful. Just watch out for yourself, Kev. That's all I'm saying. You got to protect yourself. So, you know, wear your mask, gloves, or whatever you do. You know, do the washing of the hands and everything. But you can't stay shut in forever, you know, because then everything you love is gone. Meaning, like, you'll have no real life after this. But I also don't want people to get sick. You know, it's a mixture of both. So that's all I'm saying. But I think it's time to, like, get things going a little bit more in other areas of the country. That's all. I hate to see people lose their livelihoods and then you have no way to pay your bills anymore. You know, that could take you out too. Worse than what's going on. It was pretty bad, really, really bad in the beginning. Now we understand it more. We know that it's possible to open with super precautions. I'm not saying just go out there and not act like it doesn't exist. It exists. But it's just like during the season where people do get the most sick, we don't take enough precautions. And I think this is a good wake-up call where it's like, hey, you shouldn't, you know, be more careful, man. Wash your hands and stuff like that. Like, this is a wake-up call, you know? And unfortunately, a lot of people passed because they had pre-existing stuff. They were older. And you know, the body can't survive everything. I couldn't survive certain stuff right now. I'm not in the best shape, you know? So you got to be careful. I want you all to be safe. I appreciate you guys, you know? And I love you guys. So definitely wear your mask. Make sure you keep washing your... Every time you get in the car, get out. You could do that. Do the hand sanitizer. When you get home, wash your hands before you start doing anything. Do all that good stuff still, you know? We're going into a season where it's getting colder, you know? So I want you guys to get more discipline, you know? To just protecting your family and you. All right? Love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'll come on with some news stories in a little bit. It's Jordan Tower JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. We only got 37 likes in here. Come on, get them likes up before we get out of here. Smash that like button on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Smash that like button. I appreciate you guys so much. If everyone hits the like button, the video will do great. Positive vibes. You spread the positivity. You get the positivity back. Do the little thumbs up for me, and I appreciate you so much. I really do appreciate it when you hit the like button. It's free to do. It doesn't do anything, you know, nothing bad. I appreciate you guys. JT was up. Thanks for all the great advice. God bless. Take care of you. Just liked it. I appreciate the like, bro. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. I see the likes going up. That means a lot to me. You don't even understand. I really, really do appreciate it. I don't expect it, and I'm willing to earn it. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a great night tonight. I will be dropping more videos. The night's not over. And I hope you guys are safe. Enjoy family. If you're working, you know, get that money. Get to the bag. Make your account go up. Know you're doing something great. Even though working stinks, you're making that money. You can do things with the money, okay? So you're working towards a goal. Bless you all. Who's drunk? It says Darren McGregor. Gosh, drunk. Spooky. Who's that? I like all your channels. I appreciate it, tall boy. Hit that like. Kevin Kim. Do you believe he really has it? No. I think it's some type of move, marketing move. But we won't know. We will never know. Thank you for the likes, guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. This is Jordan Tower JT News. Peace.